Welcome to one of the most breathtaking places in the world, Lake Como, a place of sincerity, beauty and mystery. But what if I told you that David Bowie himself had a quiet connection to this very spot? Today we're exploring how this landscape reflects Bowie's artistic and philosophical essence. And of course, if you get anything from this, you know what to do. David Bowie was a man who thrived in reinvention, constantly seeking new landscapes, both physically and creatively. While he had known ties to Berlin, New York and Switzerland, which is just on the border, over there somewhere, his presence in Italy remains more mysterious, but mystery has always been a part of Bowie's essence. He didn't just visit places, he absorbed them, he studied them, and let them reshape him as a person. Perhaps Lake Como was one of those places too. In 1992, after marrying Iman in Florence, David Bowie celebrated their love here at the Villa d'Este on Lake Como. I think I pronounced that right. A place of elegance and history, away from the cameras and the chaos of fame. This was where they could simply be. A perfect setting for a love story that lasted the rest of his lifetime. They later returned in the late 90s, reportedly to their own villa, drawn back by Lake Como's tranquility. It really is no surprise because this place has long been a retreat for A-listers like George Clooney and Richard Branson, who also have their own villas on the edge of the lake. Lake Como is a place where time slows down, where ideas have space to take root. Perhaps Bowie found himself different here, something beyond the restless search that defines so much of his life. From London to Berlin to New York, he was always seeking new spaces to create. But here, amid the lake's quiet and isolation, he may have found room to breathe. The first time I looked out over the lake, I was blown away. The stillness, the reflections, the sheer presence of this place. I wonder if Bowie felt the same. Was Lake Como just a retreat for him, or was it a place of transformation? A space to step away from all of the noise going on around him, to reconnect with himself? Given how deep he valued reinvention, it's easy to imagine how new ideas could flourish here. Bowie and Iman's love story spans decades, built on respect, admiration and adventure, and for a brief moment, Lake Como was a part of that story. Bowie wasn't just a musician, he was a storyteller, a thinker and a painter. He often used paintings to precede his thoughts, once saying he would create art alongside his music to gain a deeper understanding of it. At least that's what he said in an interview that I seen.
I don't think there's ever really been a time in the last 25 years making music and writing music that I haven't also painted. If I have any kind of a problem with the context of something, or if I come to a block and I can't go forwards anymore, I'll often revert back to the other medium. So often if the music side of things is bogged down, that I've got to this kind of impasse, then I'll go and paint it.
During his time in Switzerland, and possibly here in Italy, he spent hours painting, using art as another way to interpret the world around him. His works, abstract and fragmented, mirrored the layered complexity of his music. If you haven't seen any of his paintings, I recommend the book David Bowie is Inside, which showcases a few of these pieces. You can check it out, it looks like this. For Bowie, painting was a way to see the world differently, as he put it. If he had painted Lake Como, perhaps he would have captured its contrasts, the stillness, the movement, light and dark, the beauty and the mystery. He was fascinated by dualities, the known and the unknown, light and the dark, chaos and order. The lake with its shifting reflections and timeless energy mirrors those complexities. The mystery of the mountains, the play of the light and shadow, all of it was a canvas for his mind to explore. So what can we learn from David Bowie's connection to a place like Lake Como? Well, perhaps it's that creativity thrives in stillness, that to push forward, we sometimes need to step back and reflect. Bowie was always in motion, yet some of his deepest artistic reflections happened in moments of quiet, whether in Berlin, New York or Switzerland. Could the same have happened here? Next time you listen to a David Bowie track, close your eyes and picture this place, the still waters, the quiet echoes of history. Who knows what thoughts this could have inspired him with. If you want more Bowie videos, find the other half of this video over on the channel, where we break down the lyrics of one of his most recognisable songs, Changes. And I will also link in the description below the ones that I filmed in the Netherlands, exploring his connection to Amsterdam, a video in Greece where we explore Let's Dance, and many more that I will also put in the description for you. Thanks very much for watching, and hopefully catch you on the channel very, very soon in another video, whatever that may be. Cheers.